Steelers game. This Bucks team struggled in the red zone. A lot of struggles in the red zone, which has been a common thing for them actually the whole season for them, and continued into this game. Give a lot of credit to the Steelers for getting a tough win, a much needed win against the Bucks. But at the moment in time, I'm starting to feel a little bit of a panic for the Bucks, only because of the fact that all the distractions are on this team.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as Brady, skipped practice on Saturday, went to Robert Kraft's wedding on Friday, which is fine. I understand the wedding part. And him missing practice, like whatever. But when it comes down to Sunday, him screaming at his offensive lineman, which any given Sunday I don't think would be a problem. But given the circumstances around his team this past couple of weeks, I don't know. I think this Bucks team, there's more issues than it looks like on the surface. And some of these fixes, I don't think that they can fix like just right away.
Yeah. I don't think they can fix it right away because they're missing 3 offensive linemen. Your center got hurt. Tom Brady's been under duress, and he's going through a lot right now. And he's also 45. And I try to be unbiased, so I'm going to say that I think Tom Brady looks a little old this year. He's another player where if he doesn't trust, he needs to build trust and rapport with his receivers to really get going. And that Super Bowl run, they had Godwin, Gronkowski, 3 really good tight ends, and Cameron Brake, OJ Howard with Gronk. And then you also had Mike Evans and Antonio Brown and Tyler Johnson and Scotty Miller. So it's like, to win a Super Bowl, you need more than just Mike Evans. And honestly, your defense can only take you to a point, and the worse your offensive plays, the more demoralized your defense is going to get. So overall, I think the Bucks have underachieved so far this year, and I don't really have any reason to believe in them. I think they're going to make the playoffs. I think they're going to win their division by default just with how bad it is. But it's a point where it's like, hey, man, we're almost halfway through the year. So it's like, we have to see some life from your offense. You can't just be struggling in the red zone every single time. You don't have OJ Howard there. Cameron Brake got hurt, carted off the field. And then another thing, don't criticize Tom Brady for staying loose. There's an article that like, oh my God, can you believe that Tom Brady was on the side throwing a football while Cameron Brake was on a stretcher getting carted off the field? Like, he's not a doctor. What is he supposed to do? I'm like, can we stop with the mindless smears? And yeah, the dude's going through a divorce. Get out of his personal life. The amount of amazing moments Tom Brady has given you, the amount of great playoff games, the amount of heartbreak he's gone through, the amount of blood, sweat, and tears he's given for football, for the fans. He's given his entire life to it. And then you're going to sit there and trash the man when he's going through a divorce and kicking him when he's down. And he's obviously struggling on the field because of it. Who wouldn't? Stop. It's inappropriate. It's none of your business. Stay out of this man's personal life. It's disgusting.
Yeah. And the fact that he's been married to this woman for 15 years. Like, this is
heartbreaking.
This is an emotional thing. And it sounds like part of it is due to his football career. So, I don't know. I think there's a lot going on behind the scenes for him. And I don't know. Just have some fucking empathy for the guy. A little bit. Like, I understand that there's people who hate him based on the success that he's had, but like, dude, have some fucking morals for Christ's sakes.